Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back.
Black Pussy, and that
Um,
song is so dirty.
first loss. Last
Oh my
episode.
goodness.
It's a shame. It's a shame. I was in tears off camera. As soon as the camera turned off, I was blubbering. No, yeah, it's a big shame. I didn't expect to lose, but well, all's fair in. I was going to say in love and war, but then that doesn't really make sense. So I was trying to think of something to say, but I couldn't think of anything, so I just thought I'd explain. Yes, so I think then I'm not capable of actually doing another adventure, I don't think, because we've got. Yes, what I'm going to have to do. Oh, we've got someone new. Right, before I do that, I will say. Yes, so first loss, not great. Did go to the Junkyard. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do the Junkyard again and try and beat it to unlock the final stage of this, because I imagine the caves will be stronger than the Junkyard because they're a third stage, unless this is just like the easy path and the hard path. I'm not sure. But yes, so I think we're going to have to wait, but let's go and speak to whoever this is. Someone's box. I hope you don't mind that I followed you back to your house. You left some pretty good dead cats back there. Damp and stringy, but still tasty. I kind of like it back here, so I think I'm going to stay. I'm not sure. Do angels have names? Oh, wow. Fair enough. For some reason, I expected it to go into like the inscription thing where it started pulling from your friends list. I thought that was such a cool boss fight. Anyway, I've got distracted. Cool. So he just uses your Steam account name. Perhaps I'll censor it. You never know. Can't have you guys finding out who I am, even though I've said my name multiple times on camera. I'm sure it'll be fine. Cool. Oh, so do you get a little refund on? Got you. Okay, so I had food. I guess I'll take the stomach. Cool. So he sort of will give you. So we'll collect dead cats from your adventures automatically. So he restores more stuff from lost ones. Okay. Well, that's not bad. So it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. That's not what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? It gives you a bit of. It blunts the. Come on, you have a brain. You need to use it. What am I trying to say here? It lessens the blow. It blunts the blow. What am I trying to say? There, it removes the sting, some of the sting of loss. That's what I'm trying to say. But, dear Lord, the brain fog. My God. Okay, well, anyway. So that's pretty cool. So it's not as bad losing. I do still want to be giving stuff to Butch and Tracy. But I do want to keep these cats because I don't actually have enough to do anything. Cool. Got another kitten. Lovely. And we've got another stray. Right, got you. So appeal. So the stray cats that we get should be stronger on average. Do I have enough for the? I think I do actually. Yes, we do. Hopefully this will not be a loss. We are good to go, and we have this cat, which will go to Butch or Tracy. Tracy. Cool. Let's go on another adventure then. That's not good. We probably want this character to be the fighter, because they've got a secondary attack. Sure. Let's make them the fighter. The mage. Sure. I don't really know about the desecrating bodies thing. I think I'm going to make this character the healer because they already have the healing bolt. And I'm going to make this character the tank. And I'm not going to have a thief. I think this is fine. Cool. So, let's see. Let's start with this. Spin, attack everything around you 3 times. That's pretty good. Most valuable cat. When you or an ally downs another unit, they become the alpha. If you're the alpha, take an extra turn at the end of the round. Interesting. That's fun. We've got Cleanse, remove all debuffs from units in an area. That's really cool. And Blessed, gain 1 to 2 random stats at the start of each turn. That's really cool. Okay. Lovely. I guess I'll do this. I'm pretty happy to not really take that much with me. So we've got Chew, a melee attack with lifesteal. I love that one. Wide Load. When an adjacent ally is targeted by an enemy, swap places with them. Nice, that's giving me an extra stat point. And when you end your turn, if you cast exactly 1 spell, double cast your next spell. Okay, lovely. So if I cast Bolt and only Bolt, it will do double damage on the next turn, which is nice. Cool, I'm pretty happy with that. I think the Brambles thing, I don't really need that right now. I think I will do the line of sight for the mage. And that is it, I think. I'm good to go. The mana-filled loafs. Fair enough. Hopefully this one goes a bit better. Well, that would be the goal anyway. Can't guarantee that it will happen. I think I will go for the hard route again for this one. Because I didn't have too much trouble with this zone. Its ranged attack may inflict poison. It spawns maggots when damaged. Okay. Again, it's the movement that's not great. That bloody movement. I guess I'll grab a coin. Nice. We got some things. I guess I'll just sort of save up my mana for now. And I guess what I can do... How much intelligence do I have? 8. So what I will do... Oh, that's not an infinite range. That's me being silly. And I didn't go far enough. That's me being silly again. My bad. Pretty stupid on my part, but... We'll get there in the end. Cool, I need to remember I can do that, even though my control key is slightly faulty, so it might flicker. There we go. I like the fact that it shows you the models as well. That's fun. Okay, so we've got the fighter. So I need to try and keep them. Well, I think it's probably better to just sort of take the kills where they come instead of really like stressing over it, I suppose. But it would be good to try and keep them as the alpha so that they get the extra turn. So we'll cast that. And then on the next turn, we'll get double. So, let me see. So I want to move up here. I want to use spin. let's move up. I'll do a little attack there. I'll do another healing bolt. Cool. No stun. That's fine. Right, you retreat as far as you can. Let's do chew there. Headbutt there. We'll leave it at that. Do the healing bolt, and that is all good to go. Let's do that there. Nice. Oh, I forgot. They get a stat buff every turn. That's actually really good. Cool, well, that took a lot longer than I was hoping for. But we'll get there. More intelligence. Teach. Reduce the cost of another unit spells by 1 until the end of their turn. Interesting. Shoot a lightning bolt that deals 1 damage and knocks the unit it hits 3 tiles in the direction that it's facing. I don't really like the idea of Chaos Teleport. I'm gonna go for Teach, because I'll teach the healer. That might be interesting. Bash. Brain Candy. What does that do? Plus 5 intelligence to the rest of the battle. That's not bad. Ah, so we get a free turn at the start, which is pretty cool. Cool, that's fine. Let's do this. I have this, which means I can ignore line of sight. There we go. I will teach this. I'll teach the fighter, actually. I think that'll be good. So on the next turn, they can now do a load more stuff. Didn't really get to do much with it, to be fair, but that's fine. Let's just keep everyone together as much as possible. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Can you get things to be free? I don't actually want to do this because he gets an extra turn at the end if he's the alpha. Cool. So let's do the weak attack. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I couldn't really get anywhere good. I guess that's fine. Because I get another one here. It's just that these are now actual things. I'll do spin, just to get the attacks off. Then I can do the weak smack. Lovely. just end the turn. I'm good on that front. Then I can do this. Do the bolt. Oh, and it's stunned. That's nice. Lovely. Not bad. Nice. Another bit of constitution. I like belly flop for more mobility. That's pretty good. Let's see what this does. This gives you shield, which I will give to the fighter. Unless I get something better here. An old extinguisher. I imagine that might extinguish fire. Yes, it does. You could have seen it coming. Examine. Fair enough. So this is the bear trap one, I think. Bear trap. Yes, there we go. Has an affinity for tall grass. Lovely. I wasn't even paying attention to where they threw it, to be honest. That's silly on my part. I wish there was like a mark system. Right, so there's loads of them there. God, he's just got a supply of them. First round, 0 damage because we couldn't even get close to him. Cool. That should be fine. Yeah, there we go. But he's in the tall grass, which is a little annoying. Oh. He walked onto his own trap. That's a little strange. I didn't even realise that could happen, to be honest. That's annoying. Hang on. No, I'm immobilised, so I can't move. I think this is just going to take a really long time. I don't think I'm going to lose. I just think it's going to be really annoying. I think this is going to take an incredibly long time to do. Ooh. If only I could burn the grass. Ah, you can use Healing Bolt on yourself. That's really good. My camera's just turned off. Sorry, I'm not even really speaking. Oh, hang on. My computer might be shitting the bed. No, it was just the camera trying to reconnect. Yeah, I'll finish this before I sort it out. Because it's already taken quite a while. Cool. What I can do then, I think there's not a bear trap here. I can now immobilize him. I guess I'll just use that for movement. Grab that. And he's in tall grass again. Bloody hell. This is taking so long. Oh my god. I think there's a bear trap here. No, we're fine. He's got so much movement. And he's got... This is actually infuriating. There's definitely bear traps here. Oh no, there's not. I'm being silly. Right, let's use Healing Bolt on yourself again. Do it again. So we've got a semi-reliable self-heal, which isn't bad. But I can still use that. That's not bad. We're good. Finally. Dear Lord. Hopefully I've not been making a stupid face with whatever it's frozen on. Let me do this before I choose anything. Cool. We are fine. It wasn't too bad a face. It's not the worst one. I think I've left some in in various videos that are far worse than that one. But let's see. I've not had a look at this yet. Rally. Force a unit to attack one of its enemies. Okay. Healing Fall. That's not bad. Cold Shoulder. I like Healing Fall because it's also mobility, which I think it's good to have mobility on the healer. I do think I'm going to go for the hard path. Ah, that's the passive. Hopefully a critical. No. What a shame. We can finish it off anyway. Nice. Cool, this is okay. And then I will teach the fighter, I suppose, to set them up for a big attack. That is quite useful. What does this do? Movement range is reduced. Okay. That is fine. How much health do you have? That's fine. We're good to go. Let's stand on the coins. Let's go here. No. Let's go here. Gain 2 mana. Then I can do it again. Then I can heal and grab the coin, which is nice. Lovely, in fact. And then, because I've got the double spell, I can teach twice. I can teach a 3rd time. Whatever. Anything goes. I didn't even need to use any of the abilities. Amazing. All that setup. It was really worth it, I think. Lovely. Well, we won. Not bad. Well, not that I expected to lose this early, but, you know. Got another pair of the glasses. Okay, so Got extra health, that's not bad. I was hoping for speed. 1D chess. I like that a lot. Okay, so move towards your closest enemy, and the less intelligence you have, the further you go. Refresh your basic attack and movement action, but you fall asleep. Melee attack that inflicts burn. The thing is, I have very little intelligence. So Fire Punch is not something that I'm going to be able to use very much. I'll be able to use it on the second turn, but then I won't be able to use it for another couple of turns more. So I actually think 1D chess makes sense, because intelligence is one of that character's lowest stats. Healing Gauze. You have 3 health regen so long as you have shield. I guess I'll give that to them. And I'll give the shield to the mage, I guess, because they've got the lowest health. Fair enough. Destroy. That's where I got the cat skin mask from. We all healed. I think if you examine it, you get the cat skin mask, which is the health regen, which I quite like. Some very large rats. Cool. So I guess I'll wait. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to go really far in and just like open myself up to a bunch of attacks. But what I will do is I'll do the rock, and I'll just whack it at them, and that'll be fine for now. Oh, that's a large fly. Okay, I can kill that. I'll go and do that. That was nasty. What can I do here? I can move over here. I can do this. And next turn I'll get double the spell. Not awful. So what about 1D chess? Oh, I mean, I guess that was a pretty stupid way of testing it out, because that's a very... I only had to move 1 square. Yeah, that was kind of silly. Cool. And now if I move closer, I can now do this and get double. And I did get the stun, which is nice, but it is dead. What a shame. Lovely stuff. And then I guess I can test it out now. That's not bad. Then can I leap over here? Cool. All good. Very nice. More intelligence. +5 starting mana, +5 mana regen. Lose all unspent mana at the end of each of your turns. So I do have an elemental spell. So it would imbue my magic dart with lightning. But, see, that's the thing though. I think this is at odds with this. Because this is, you want to try and use as much mana every turn. Whereas this is saving up. I think Elemental Attunement's fine. Sure, eat. Fair enough. And we get more food. And we get to the shop, which is another rare candy, I think. Lovely. So the cleric has gotten more charisma. So they are already getting a stat buff every turn. At the end of each round, inflict charm on a random adjacent enemy. I quite like Angelic Inspiration. I like that a lot because I've got a lot of healing abilities. I wonder if it's going to be Queen Hippo again. So I think maybe what it must be is if you do the hard path, it's this character, and if you do the easy path, it's the rat with the bomb.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs.
Cool. I'm gonna wait. I think. Well, I'm not gonna wait completely. I'm gonna do a little bit of damage, but this isn't gonna do very much because of the brace. And I didn't... oh no, it just destroyed. That's fine. So what I will do, I think, is I want to try and start healing this character to give them mana. And I'll jump here and give them all mana. So this actually won't do any damage. But it will set up the teach on the next... oh, no, I think maybe you always take a minimum of 1. Okay. And is this the heart? Yeah, there we go. Cool, so what I will do is I will do a melee attack, regular melee attack, and then... yeah, so you take a minimum of 1 each time. Let's do that twice. Do I want to immobilize? That might be useful. Yes. Cleanse that. Okay. And then let's give them mana, I think. We'll teach them twice. Then I'll teach them again. We'll move forward and we'll do magic dart. Critical hit, not bad. Didn't think about this though. That is a little annoying. That is unfortunate. How many bloody attacks are you going to get? Save some turns for the rest of us. Greedy. Bloody hell. Cool. Well, okay. I actually have very little mana, which is a shame. That is a real shame. Right, cleanse debuffs. And do the healing block. Hope it doesn't stun. It didn't stun. That's fine. So they're going to take more damage. Right, you need to get out of there. Dear Lord. Right, hang on. Life steal. Knock him back. Oh, this isn't looking good. Let's do that. Oh, they're stunned. Oh, no. It's not going nearly as well this time around. Right, let's retreat. Cool, we got the stun. I'm going to do another bolt just to get as much damage as possible. Oh. Fair enough. So if you survive enough attacks, they do die of a heart attack like I thought. Fair enough. Well, that's not awful. Okay. A couple slices of bread, stuff a rat in the middle. That's kind of interesting, but I think this is good. Yeah, I like the rat style. Cool, so that is unfortunate. So we've got this, the butter bean. What was the injury? Dexterity, that's not awful. Not awful. I don't know whether I want to keep going. I feel like this isn't going great. But... let's go to the Junkyard again. It might be 2 losses in a row, I'm not sure. Cool, well, let's see what we've got. There's not really any healing stuff, unfortunately. Right, let's move forward. End the turn. Oh, I already feel like this is a bad start, I guess. Which I guess is kind of a weird thing to think, because I've barely done anything, but... but I can cleanse debuffs. I didn't think about that. Hang on. Heal. Cleanse debuffs. So, yes, so I can cure bleed. So that's not awful. It's the thorns that are going to be the issue, I think. So... yeah, there's not a great deal I can really do. And my mage is actually kind of open to attack, which isn't great. Yeah, so this is actually really bad for thorns. Because that means I would take a hellish amount of damage. So what I want to do instead, I think, is just get the kill. Take the damage. And then I will get an extra turn at the end of the round, assuming no one else dies. I think I'm going to just be mainly cleansing debuffs at this point. So what I'll do is I'll cleanse the debuff there, and I will use Healing Fall. They're not adjacent. Oh, you silly. I'll heal the fighter. Because they're going to get attacked. We're suffering from a severe lack of range. I shouldn't have done that. That's really annoying. I shouldn't have done that. Let's move away. I can do Bolt twice. Which is a death. And I think what I will do is I will teach the cleric, because I want them to heal. Ooh, got a crit. That's nice. Well, hey. Right, so we'll remove the debuffs. Oh, I didn't get healing fall. That's annoying. Right, I'm gonna have to do that instead. Did stun, unfortunately, but that is okay. Cool. So let's attack there. Let's do a bolt. So this guy's the only one that's left, and he doesn't have thorns, so I can use this. Lovely. Not bad. But yeah, so those thorns enemies are a real counter. Cool, so let's see. So, all injuries you get are broken legs. If you have 4 broken legs, you gain +4 thorns, trample, and adjacent allies have toss as a bonus ability. Interesting. Mountain form. So, knockback immunity tells you walk over become dirt and may spawn rocks. Interesting. I think either that or amped is good. I might go for mountain form, I think. Because that would be good for getting rid of, like, terrain problems. Oh. I'm not. I'll put the tail in, sure. Oh, I don't know what that means. What does jinxed mean? Oh, less luck. Who cares? I mean, I'm sure it actually will be a problem, maybe. So I guess what I will do is I'll just go straight for them. Yeah, get the healer down immediately. My health regen is gone, unfortunately. We'll do Chew for the lifesteal. Both healers are dead. Not awful. What I will do is I will go forward. I will use Healing Bolt. I should have thought about the fact that I wouldn't be able to use that afterwards. You silly bugger. Okay, let me do this then instead. I will prepare for the next turn by teaching them. Right, so let's go behind. Let's do the weak melee attack. There we go. Lovely. Oh, I didn't. That was a misclick, you fucking dickhead. Oh, bloody hell. That's annoying. Cool. I need to heal someone, anyway. That's fine. I can now do a healing bolt or a healing fall. I guess I'd do a healing fall because I don't want to accidentally... Oh, you can heal the bag as well. Interesting. Wow. So I can do 2. So what I'll do is I will teach them twice. I'll teach them 3 times, in fact. Seems like the thing to do. So that way we can get a lot of mileage out of the other attacks. Lovely. Punch and then chew. For lifesteal. Lovely. Quite a quick one. Very good. It's nice having a mage that can actually kill things as well, which is quite good. So, what do we want here? Speed is okay. I'm actually thinking Constitution, because that is a really small amount of health. I think +2 Constitution. So how much health do they have now? 24. That's not bad at all. We've got the Relic. What's the title? What does it do? Holy Shield. Blocks an entire instance of incoming damage. And when you lose Holy Shield, emit a sparkle for every point of damage blocked. Okay. I guess I'll give it to the Cleric. Let's loot. Oh, no. So we will get attacked by flies during this mini-boss. Trampy. I guess we were already going to get attacked by flies because he had flies in his thing. Oh no, I think that was just a splash art thing. Cool. Well, what I'll do then is we'll just get rid of them. Do that. Do that. Whatever. There's a series of seemingly random things, but not in a random order. Fair enough. I wonder if he has something that will synergize with poo, which is not a question. It's not a sentence I ever thought I'd say. That is not a sentence I ever thought I'd say. Right, let's cleanse debuffs. Let's heal. So, he's now crit chance, dodge chance, damage up, speed up. So I think we need to hurry up a bit here. This might not end well. Right, so we'll do bolt, magic dart. Cool. Cool, okay, well what I'll do is I will go here, I will cleanse debuffs, and I will attack him to wake him up. Oh. Oh, it has a chance to wake you up, okay. And I'll go here and heal more. Cool, I get double spell, so I'll do bolt twice. And I will use teach on the fighter. Cool, let's go behind. We'll attack. We'll spin. Oh, I didn't think it would attack me back. That's annoying. Cool. Hopefully I don't die. That wouldn't be good. I've been pooed on. Fair enough. Let's do the push attack. I missed because he's in tall grass. That isn't good. Okay, here's what we'll do. Healing fall. Another heal. That's cured the poison. Cool. And then we've got this. Oh, I clicked the wrong bloody thing. I think I might need to, hang on. Can I have... No, I think it's just that. I think it's movement. It's just I've messed it up. That's fine. My fault in the end. Let me do this then. Who's next in the turn? They're next in the turn, but they've got blind and slow. So I actually think I will do it on them instead. I'll just cast Teach on them twice. Cool. Well, it's good that he moved out of the long grass. So I will chew. I can get 2 of them actually because of his thing, and I can push him even further away. He's sleeping again. So what I will do is I will cleanse debuffs. I will heal. Damn, I was hoping it would go for the optimal thing. That's fine. I don't want to attack them. Oh, he has dodge chance. I forgot. Oof. That was a nasty hit. Right, so we'll do cleanse to get rid of the poison. We'll jump over here. We'll heal. It's a bit of a slow fight, but hey, it's all good in the end, I think. I can attack him. And I get 2 bolts. So he didn't dodge the last one, and he got stunned, which is nice. Cool. Well, this is going infinitely better than the last one. Can't really do much here. Oh, I do have belly flop. Oh. Come on, man. This is getting a bit fucking ridiculous now. Can you just stick around? It's just annoying. Right, well, I can't do anything, unfortunately. Right. Heal. We're fine. Ugh, come on. Make it easier for me. Crazy. Oh, he dodged. Premature celebration. Dear Lord. What is the purpose? Thank God for that. Dear Lord. That was a horrible fight. Cool. He got intelligence. I really think movement is good. Oh, but that affects the heal. I think strength, because it does affect the heal. Cool. And I got this, which is a 24 health heal, which I actually think I'm going to give to the tank. I'm not going to go for the hard one, I don't think. I think I'm having a hard enough time that it seems like a bad idea. So, we've got movement. We got an extra point of movement. So we've got a lot of movement on the fighter. Intelligence would mean I could use my abilities more. Yeah, I think intelligence. I want to use my abilities more. Yeah, I'm not going the hard path. Oh. Sludge hat. What does that mean? Less charisma, but you get shield. Which actually works with that. Yeah, that's not bad. So I start with less mana, but I get more per turn. Let's go and pick up a coin. Oh, I forgot I had the thing that moves based on how little intelligence you have. That's my mistake. So now that I have average intelligence, it's probably a lot worse. I will cleanse the debuff from the mage, because I'm probably going to go here and heal them to give them mana. That needs cleansing on the next turn. Cool. Let's do this. Let's do this and hope for the stun. No. What a shame. Let's go this way. That's fine. Cool, so what I can do is I can do this, go here, heal them, we can cleanse debuffs, and I can heal there. Belly flop over there, we'll do a push attack. And we'll do a lifesteal attack. Nice. So we've got one of the spitters. They're bleeding somehow. Not sure why. I guess not. I will teach twice then. Because they're not in range. And I'll just turn that fan off. Because it's getting a bit cold in the room. Cool. There's not much else I can do, but I suppose I can teach them again. Yeah, sure. Step on the glass. You're fine. Cool. So they're bleeding again, but I can cleanse for quite cheap now. Unless I don't really want to. I guess it is pretty cheap to do. That's fine. I'll heal there. could also do a healing... Oh, no, I can do this instead. Nice. So they're back to being full. Let's go over here. Oh, nice. That was a critical hit. I can jump on top of them with the belly flop. And they're immobilized. No, I can't really get anywhere decent, so I'll just stay. Lovely. Oh, that was a bit of a chain reaction. Knocks back units who contact it. My bad. I forgot. Cool. Then I can do the spin. Fair enough. Just take the turn. Do a life steal. Lovely. Took a while, but okay in the end, I think. Cool. And let me just double check everything is still recording. We're good. Cool. So Candy leveled up, and we got more. We got more Constitution. So I think, for the purposes of this character, I think that movement is good. I want to have more movement on the tank. I am afraid to do anything. No, I'm just going to ignore it. A lion mane. What does that do? Oh. It gives you +1 strength, +1 constitution, +1 charisma, -2 intelligence, and to movement. Huh. That's interesting. I'll give it to them. Because they just got movement, so they've still got it buffed. And the loss of intelligence isn't really that big a deal, I don't think. That's fine. So let's see what the new boss is. Chubs and Nubs. Or Ruff, and Lightning. I couldn't tell what the final thing that they said was, so I'm freaking sliding my chair around. Cool. Well, this is the first time I've heard this song. Oh. Ah, there we go. So I want that to be on them instead. Let me see what they actually do. Blind lobs a poison creep shot when damaged. Does a leap attack with knockback. Also blind. Does a melee spin attack. What does that mean in terms of like the actual thing? Do they just not know where we are? How does this work? Do they just move around randomly? I do like the music. Ah, okay, so they fire forwards. Cool. Let's just heal to give them a bit of mana. Yeah, I think they just go randomly. Fair enough. How interesting. I'm gonna teach. Fair enough. Oh, well, this is good as well. So if they do a poison creep shot forward like the other one, which I think they do, they'll be in a real danger there with the spin attack. Oh, his is different. Or theirs is different. So that one... Cool, got you. Well, that's not a bad turn at all. Okay. Oh, did take some damage though. But they can damage each other, which is good to know. Not bad. This is an interesting boss fight. So what I'll do is I'm going to do this again. Do you know what? I'll do it like this. Waste a bit of mana, but I'll give him 4 more. Oof. So I want to teach them. Teach them again. Teach them a 4th time. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Shit. Cool, so I don't want to attack them then. I want to attack them because I don't want to poison them a bunch. I went to the wrong place as well. That's really annoying. I've wasted the turn. Hang on. No, I haven't. Oh. Oh, come on. Move. Oh, that's stupid. Fair enough. I guess I'm doing the weak melee attacks then. Whatever. I'm just ending the turn. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered doing that 7 times. That is a shame on my part. I messed it up. Cool, let's cleanse debuffs. There we go. We'll do a healing fall. Nice. That's fine. Let's do this. That's a miss, unfortunately, but let's do 1 bolt. Got the stun, that's good. Didn't think about that. Fine. It's stupid, but I shouldn't have done it really, but that's cool. So he can actually cure himself of poison, which is kind of fun. Right, so I need to get away from this bush. Right, let's cleanse. Cool. Oh, I should have done. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh no, it looks like it keeps it. That's fine. Nice, not bad. Decent turn. Nice, okay. Then I can do the 2 bolts. Do another bolt. And another bolt. Cool. And they're stunned. Oh, I really wish it would let you... It would give you... You'd have to click twice to move. That's so annoying. That's like the 4th time today that I've done that wrong. Cool, that's fine. Thank God for that then. Nice. So Chubbs is dead. So it's just Nubs left. How much mana do you have? Not that much. I'll just attack. Nice. Very good. Cool, well that was far more successful. I felt like the alley run went a lot better this time around, which meant that this run went a lot better. Because I think having a mage that can't kill anything is kind of bad. Cool. I guess I'll just pick Holy Dash, and we're back home. Cool. And we got this: the Barbed Hat, +1 damage, +1 thorns, -1 max health. That seems pretty good. Cool. Well, thankfully, it wasn't 2 losses in a row. There we go. Oh, it's fine. Cool. The Boneyard. Complete the Junkyard. That's another achievement off the list. There's about 250 left to go. Fair enough. So we've got spiders or we've got the undead. Oh, we're out of food. We're out of food space. So that's broken, so there's no point keeping that. Let me just double check something. I have just noticed my camera's been pointing in a weird way the whole time. Wow. Well, maybe not the whole time. It might have been while I was fixing it. Cool. So, let's see. That seems really good. I like that. I think we'll get rid of one of these. We'll take that. I don't really care about any of that stuff. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Cool. Well, that's me done then for the day, I think. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. We haven't really got that many cats left, so I don't really want to sell any. I don't really want to give any away. So I want to have a decent amount of cats just so that we get more kittens. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to stop. We've had a successful run after a failed, which is always good. I like ending on a victory if I can. But yeah, if you're still watching up to this point, thank you. I'm really liking this game. I definitely think that there is a well, I mean, like any roguelike, there is definitely a degree of frustration when you don't quite have the synergies needed to sort of stop a boss from doing something really annoying. But I'm really liking this. So I think in my next play, I will probably try and go for the caves. I think the caves will probably be my next port of call because I unlocked them earlier. So I think it'll be caves, then Boneyard, and then I don't know if there's going to be nice little voice crack first of the day. I don't know if there's going to be like an extra stage afterwards. I imagine there will, but based on the sheer amount of achievements it seems to be. But maybe there'll be like another sort of cross point where they both lead into the same bit. I'm not sure. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope you've had a nice day. Bye-bye.
Find them in a dumpster or an alley. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. Grab 'em by the tail, they're tastier than snails. Grab 'em, stop 'em, skin 'em, crunch 'em. Grab 'em, stop 'em, skin 'em, crunch 'em.